Hi, this is me again, and today I want this to be really quick. I just had a thought because I came from work, which I am. Some of you might know, some of you don't. I am a teacher the past 2.5 years, and I was teaching English. Now I teach social studies. And just the past few days, I've been observing how, and coming to a conclusion that I in my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of people agree with me, and a lot maybe don't, I think that the education system needs to change, like for real. It's very unnecessary that students have to sit at school from 8 a.m. until 3:30, 4 or 4:30, and some even have to go and do extra classes after school until 6 or 7 p.m. as well as on the weekends. Wow, I think that's just too much. I just had a class where I made students do like posters about the issues in the educational system, and this is like juniors in high school, and pretty much all of them had the same, obviously, and it was things such as we spend way too much time at school, we sit too long writing, looking up and writing, looking up and writing. We didn't have enough free time. We have no time to even eat lunch. There's such a long queue that by the time we have lunch, we have no time to go and move around, and we're just back and sitting down and writing. And I mean, that's something I used to do as well back when I was 16 years old or 17 years old. And students that are even 5 years old or 6 years old or 10, they do the same thing. I don't understand anymore right now, where is this going to? It's the same over and over again: science, literature, math, calculus, geometry, history, physics, biology, I don't know, grammar, and it's over and over and over, and every year just more in-depth, 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 and it's just going in a cycle in every country. And in the end, a lot of the students end up either doing same jobs that like just are going in the cycle, working in a bank, working in some really super successful company, working in sales and so on. Or you have those that just have their own ideas and they do startups. I have one student in seniors who has made an idea, and they're using that idea in a cafe right now, and it's like some secret tea recipe that he's done. Another thing the students were complaining about is too much homework. They're like, teacher, we have 8 hours of school, we have like 8 subjects of homework, I stay until midnight doing homework, there are so many tests and exams, and it's just everything's about drilling into my brain, and not like I have no time to do things that I like, I have no time to just be myself. So I think this needs to end. Like there are like Montessori schools, it's more focused on a little bit of developing the child since he's an infant, to practice on their skills and talents, and to observe how that kid is developing, how they or what interests that child has, and try to help that child with that interest. And maybe you'll find out that that's not the interest that the child actually has, and he'll change or she'll change what they're doing, because no, that's boring. Yes, the world is going to be the same, and only if you're going to be working on developing it sustainably and helping humanity and society to be good and more at peace and calmer and happier and better relations among people and states, even to that extent, right? It has an effect. And if we constantly, I mean, books are great, you know, I love reading, but I just think that there's no need to have a literature class for 12 years in a school, pretty much, when we can let them know the importance of books. We can give them some books to read, but we're not going to spend every single day or 3-4 times a week on understanding the life of an author Let's understand the life of today as well. Let's understand the way that people think. Let's understand the psychology. It is important, in my opinion, yes, in my opinion, to teach students starting from already middle schools or even elementary schools about how to be, compassionate people, and understand behaviors and attitudes, and understand the relation between the environment, and practice with their hands, doing things, creating things, rather than sitting all day long like robots. And I know many people know this already. You see this on some articles. You see like cartoons, yes, mocking the education system. Back long ago, the Buddhists, the monks, they had temple schools, and part of their education would be medicine, like herbs, yes, or herbs, it depends where you come from. There would be like moral values lesson. Yeah, there was no mathematics. Like they didn't need maths at that time. It's just. I think they stress students too much in this age, at these ages. They're so stressed already, rushing them, and in the end, so many end up doing completely something different. And it's, in a way, a waste of their time. If we want to change the way the world is, and faster, I think it's time to change the education as well, and realize it's not about sitting from 8 till 4 or 3 in a classroom. Let them create. Let them go out. Let them meditate more. Let them draw more, paint more. Just be a bit more free and understanding of the world and the environment around them, rather than constantly sitting down. So that's my opinion, and I hope that it will change soon. Might take some time though. So have a good day, and thank you for listening. Bye bye.